Many times in Papua New Guinea, people would ask me and wonder why it took so long for the good news to arrive in their place and to them. This is Roger from MSC Mission Office, and you're with Mission Alive. One time I was teaching lay people, training them for ministry, and I was teaching them basic church history, the history of mission, biblical studies, and so on and so forth. And at one stage in this, I was teaching him a method of Bible sharing, praying from the Bible, and from there moving to action. And somebody said, "Why has it taken so long for this to get to us? Why didn't we have this before when I was younger?" I said, for two reasons. This particular method is more recent, and it's not part of the tradition that you were taught. And secondly, it took a long time for Europeans to discover places like Papua New Guinea, a long time for the church to arrive here. And that has to do with many things, with politics, economics, discovery of the world, and so forth, which took hundreds and hundreds of years. So our reading today speaks of the last will be first and the first will be last. So it didn't matter how long it took for the word of God to reach people, but it has. So in that sense, the last will be first. And many of them entered into the faith, entered into the church with a fair amount of fervour and devotion and quite genuine faith. So in the world today, many places and many people were, in a sense, the last. And many people who were the first, as in the Western world, are leaving the faith, are losing the faith, because the world is becoming more secular, more inclined towards the intellectual. People are living more in their heads rather than in their heart and their gut, where faith resides. And so the first will be last. The last will be first. That's the way it goes in history. Many people are refining faith, but many finding it through the charismatic movements and the small charismatic churches. So, in a sense, what goes around comes around. So, Jesus said the last will be first, the first will be last. And he was referring particularly to the Jewish people, the Hebrews, that they were the first. But now that the faith was moving to other people, they might find themselves to be last. The important thing is what the faith that we have to keep it strong. We have to keep renewing it. And as I've said before, Pope Benedict and Pope Francis have both said to renew our faith, principally and first of all, in the person of Jesus Christ, so that continue to discover who Jesus is and who Jesus is for us. And this is a mission for ourselves, and this is a mission that we need to hand on to others through the way we live, through the way we live out our faith, through the way we profess our faith. This is Mission Alive. Let's continue with the mission throughout today and throughout the week